Ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes, open your ears, because the devil got a trick up his sleeve. They going to make the man in the Olympics beating up the woman out to be the victim. Yup. They're going to make the man that's beating up the woman in the Olympics out to be the victim.
And ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, I want you to know that they're trying to silence this type of message. They're trying to silence what's righteous. They're trying to silence what's godly. They're trying to silence us fighting for women. Because the video that I put out yesterday, after the fight, after the man beat the woman, they banned the video. They blocked it. They demonetized it after receiving 5,000 views within a couple hours. And so please support it, because they're already trying to shadow ban the message. They're trying to shadow ban the videos. But in numbers, we have power in number. But let's continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at Google his name, Khelif Imane. Google it. Look at how the news is covering right now. Remember, they did not want to cover it. They did not want to cover in the beginning. In the first couple of days, they didn't want to cover it. Not even boxing content creators wanted to cover it.
Ladies and gentlemen, beware. The devil got tricks up his sleeve. They're trying to clean this up. If you Google her name, Imane Khelif. Look at the news. NBC. What happened with Imane Khelif, boxer who had gender test issue at the Olympics? Algerian boxer Imane Khelif is not transgender athlete. Yahoo Sports. Paris Olympics. Italy's Angela Carini abandoned fight with Algerians Imane Khelif, who failed unspecific gender. CNN. This is not a transgender issue. IOC addresses Olympic boxing controversy. New York Post. Imane Khelif, boxer in the middle of Olympic gender storm, forces tearful first opponent to quit in 46 seconds. Forbes. All these news outlets. Now not the conservative one. The conservative one, they still, if you read right now, if you go to into their platforms, look, Khelif, boxer in the middle of Olympic. I already read that part, right? Times Magazine, Olympic boxing is having a fight about gender. Look at the New York Post. Brutal, unfair Olympic beating tragic. See, brutal. They put at least the brutal, the unfair part. But everybody else don't put the unfair part. Nobody's mentioning about him being a male. Nobody mentioning him being a transgender. Ladies and gentlemen, they are cleaning this up. Pay attention, folks.
They see they see the storm. They see the outrage. They see how the people was ticked off about letting this man beat up the woman in the Olympics, or letting him even getting approved by the Olympic committee. But look at now. Look at now. They're trying to make this man out to be the victim. They putting photos of his childhood. Look, they putting photos of his child. What was these photos in 2023 when he was not permitted to fight alongside with the other dude from China? Where was these photos at? Or now, all of a sudden, they got photos of his childhood. 3 photos of his childhood that everybody's using. All of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, they're making this man out to be the victim for the community, for that side. To the left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bigger than just, you know what I'm saying, the man being the woman. This is election season. I see the whole play. They ain't gonna give a damn about the woman. They ain't gonna give a damn. You know what they're gonna make this woman out to be? A quitter. That's what they're gonna make it out. A quitter. Why you quit inside the ring? She wasn't really a man. She was a woman that had just testosterone, and it's not her fault. This is the way that she was naturally born. So give her a break. Let's support her. Let's support her. She should play like everybody else. She should be in sports like everybody else. And she's identified as a woman, and let her fight with the women. She want to be a man herself. Go to a social media platform. She don't want to be a woman. She want to be a man herself. So why don't you fight against the man if you're a woman and a man and a woman, whatever you are? You want to be a man. Look at her. She want to be a man. So why not fight with the man? No, because you still want the advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna clean it up. You saw the wannabe president of 2024. Couple of days before, we seen the Olympic the Olympic ceremony opening, the opening ceremony to the Olympics, didn't we see the VP chilling with RuPaul? And then we seen that, and then they approve of this. Ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes, open your ears. They're going to change the narrative. The devil got a trick up his sleeve. See, let me tell you something about God though. God don't got tricks up his sleeve. He gives us, here's a plate. Here's righteousness. You want the gift. You want to be a good person. You want to be a good father. You want to be a good husband. You want to be a good friend. You want to provide. You just want to be righteous. You want to be loving. If you don't take it, you want the blessings. You want to be, do you want to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior and you know what I'm saying, and be in the kingdom of heaven forever and ever and ever? There's no tricks up his sleeve, but the devil got tricks up his sleeve. And then when you know which party gives you the trick up his sleeves, that's the party of the devil. This is a political media movement right now. They're going to clean this up. I want you to really look at what's going to happen. Everything, when you Google her name, it's not going to be that she's a man. It's going to be that this is unfair to her, to him. Not even to him anymore. It's her. And, we're fighting this gender. Let's all forget about it. There is no gender. They ain't even talking about the woman no more, these news. They're talking about the Joanna man and accepting her. Him. Because those testosterone, those ex-wives, he's a he. Ain't nothing going to change that. Ladies and gentlemen, beware. Beware. And why I'm talking about this, yes, because I'm a boxing content creator, and this is about boxing. This is the combat game at the end of the day, so I got to talk about this. Yeah, there's a great event this Saturday and stuff like that. Bud Crawford versus Matchramov and Andy Ruiz back in the ring and Pitbull Cruz back in the ring and stuff like that. Yes, it's a good event, but I'm covering this because I'm gonna tell you like this: that machine is gonna change the tune. That machine is gonna clean everything up. Remember, at the beginning, they didn't want to talk about it, and they see the outrage. Oh, whoa, yo, we got to change things up. We got to change these up. Because that lifestyle, that type of people, that type of community. I'm talking about the Skittles Army, the Rainbow Army. I'm talking about Taste the Rainbow Army. Yeah. That community is to the blue line, to the left. And they're going to make Joanna Man out to be the victim. Women, stand up. Weak men, stand the F up. Straighten up, because the weak men has let this thing happen. The weak men has let this thing happen because they, like I said before, and I'm gonna keep on saying it again. The men we're supposed to be an extension of God. Christ man over woman, woman over children. We lost the order. We lost the order. We lost the order because we abandoned our position as men. And the women out there was the one that was supporting this community, going out there and protest, going to Washington D.C. and protest same-sex marriage and things of that nature. The women was been the ultimate supporter of that community. But that community, especially the Joanna man, they wanted to take your place, women, and look what they're doing now, beating y'all up. These men are beating y'all up in the Olympics. Forget about the swimming. Forget about the track and field. That's just a race. That's just a swim meet. Oh, now they want to physically harm you. But because we lost our faith in God, we went full throttle in support of the devil's movement. Ladies and gentlemen, again, God first, everything second, fight plus survive equals true champions. We're all brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. All right? Let's get back with God because it's going to get worse. It's going to get ugly. And like you see right now in the news, that machine, especially his election year, by the time the summer is done, that Joanna man is going to be a national hero, a worldwide hero. Watch.